And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Bag of Butts. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. When I first heard about this and I saw the cover, I thought, ha 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 ha. And then I saw it was a push your luck style game, or press your luck style game. I'm very interested in those. Now, you may have seen us play this live on our Kickstarter wrap party, but I'm going to show you how to play it. We'll come back to what I think, but I'm going to tell you this, folks. I apologize in advance for the number of times I say the word butts. Here we go. In this game, each player is going to choose a color. There are 3 butts of each of these colors, pink, yellow, green, and blue. You're going to put 2 of each of those colors into the bag. The other one's left in front of you, so everyone knows what your color is. Then you have these 6 special butts. You'll set these aside. On your turn, you're going to say 2 numbers. So let's say I say 2, 2, and the rest. That's what I say. That means I draw 2, I draw 2 more, and then I draw the rest. I'm making 3 groups. So here it's 2, 2, and 4. You don't need to remember how many are in the bag. Then I can pick one of the groups to score. So if I was the blue player, I'm going to pick this group to score. Blue is going to get a point, and yellow is going to get a point. That's basically it. And then we're going to throw all them back in the bag. The next player will secretly, without looking, and help me figure out how that works, throws a special butt in the bag. They would do the same things. Let's say the next player is pink. So maybe they say 3, 2, and the rest. So there's 3. There's 2. And then the rest. So they'll probably score the top group because they don't want to give points to the other players. However, they're going to get an extra point for each special butt that was in the bag. Now, special butts do a couple things. The black and red ones, if they're in a group, you can't score that group. If a gray one's in a group, everyone there gets a bonus butt point in that group. If yellow's in a group, you get to take an extra turn when your turn's over. And when brown is in a group, you get to basically, you get the person with the, if you're the player with the fewest butt points at the start of your turn, it's a catch-up mechanism, and it's a waste of my time to explain it. Here's the problem. If you ever draw like this, and there's a special butt in every group, then you get no points, everything's wiped, and all the special butts are removed from the bag. You may also decide on your turn to just pull the special butts from the bag before you go. If you don't do that, though, you always throw one in randomly. You keep going until someone gets 28 points on a score pad that I have no idea how you're supposed to keep track of the stuff on, but it works. That's how you play. 28 butt points. Okay, ha 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 ha. We have different colored butts here. But I want to talk about these rules. I'm sorry. This is only 2 pages of tiny text here, but there is no way on earth that these rules should be this long and this complicated, and I not understand them for what is a push your luck style game. There is also no way this game should be 20 minutes. It should be like 5. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. It comes with a bag, it comes with a bunch of butts, and the box is funny. I guess this is the actual box. Yay, components. Now, I know some of you are saying, Tom, what were you expecting from a game called Bag of Butts? Well, sure. When I see a game called Bag of Butts, I'm expecting one of 2 things. I'm expecting a pretty stupid, edgy kind of game. Or I'm expecting a little clever game that maybe just had a funny title. I was hoping for the latter. Here's the thing. It's not the edgy little game at all. It's trying to be a clever little game. But my word, what a way to take a press your luck game and add pretty much no value. You are literally just making up random words that come out of your mouth. 2, 4, 6. Not random words, they're number words, but you don't know what you're going to draw in your hand. This isn't something where you pull one, and you can stop at any point. Like there's little games called Zombie Brains, like from Steve Jackson and all, that those games have almost no strategy, nothing in them, and they still have more strategy than this. This game has so many problems. It has, when it comes around to you, you pull out the things and there's special butts and you get no points. Or you pull them out and all your colors in a row with the gray one and you get bonus points. That's just luck. You don't know what's going to come out when you pull these. There's like the voluntary reset, they call it, where you can pull out the special butts, but Why would you ever do that? You don't score any points. You may be setting the next person up to score fewer points, but you are also scoring fewer points. Oh my. But mostly it's this. I'm still not 100% sure I've even played it correctly. This game is not easy to understand, and it's called Bag of Butts. When you call your game Bag of Butts, you better be ready. Because if your game's bad at all, the puns, the attacks are obvious. And also, I really think that this game had the opportunity to be kind of a game that, casual people might play. Ha, 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 ha. I've seen games called Cheater, and people are like, oh, that game's called Cheater, and they play it. It's a really light game. Bag of Butts should be a really light game. And some people will say, Tom, it's really light. It's really light, but it's hard to understand, at least from the rules as written. And that's nonsense. Even things like randomly throw a butt in a bag. How do I do that? Do I not look at them, pull one? Am I allowed to look at it before I throw it in the bag? That seems pretty obvious to me, that sort of thing. And it doesn't even mention that. Bag of Butts. I had higher hopes for you. I'll try to keep the puns away, but this is not a game I would recommend. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching Bag of Butts on the Dice Tower. Can't believe I said that. Dice Tower Judgment.